Greetings and welcome to the channel. The July CPI report just came out this morning and I wanted to go over some of the numbers and give an early projection for the 2026 COLA, or cost of living adjustment, which impacts millions of people on Social Security, military retirement, and other pensions. The Consumer Price Index for all urban consumers increased 0.2% on a seasonally adjusted basis in July after rising 0.3% in June. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported today. Over the last 12 months, the All Items Index increased 2.7% before seasonal adjustment. Anecdotally, last time I went to the store, I noticed that grapefruit and coffee had actually gone up at my local Walmart. I wanted to kind of take a look and see what it says about coffee on this report. The price for me just increased this month, so I'm more interested in what happens next month. But specifically, if you look at coffee here, we had a 2.6% increase over the month, and it's up 14.5% over the last 12 months. Now, overall, the numbers are pretty low, and nothing's really, too far out of whack, and everything looks like it's generally still within that, 2.5% to 3% range. But we'll see next month and the month after if we have any further changes that will affect the CPIW. The overall was 2.7%, as we can see here on the 12-month percentage change chart. In food, it was up 2.9% over the last year. Energy is actually down 1.6%. And all items less food and energy were up 3.1%. The important information for determining the cost of living adjustment is the CPIW, which increased 2.5% over the last 12 months to an index level of 316.349. For the month, the index increased 0.1% prior to seasonal adjustment. I've updated my spreadsheet, which will allow me to make some predictions about the next cost of living adjustment. If CPIW increases at the same rate as average over the last 6 months, which is 0.863, then this is what the August and September numbers would look like, and COLA would end up being 2.7%. To get an idea what the minimum COLA would be, I project no increase in CPIW, resulting in 2.5% COLA. Then I estimated what we might see on the high end if annual inflation gets to just over 3%. And in this case, the COLA would be 3.1%. I'm predicting we'll see a little bit higher inflation than we saw this previous month. So my estimate is that our COLA will be somewhere between 2.8 and 3%. There's an outside chance it could be slightly higher than that, but we're looking at around a 3% COLA this year. I plan on updating this projection next month when we get the August CPI report in September. And then I will do a final report on the actual COLA once we get the September report in October. So if you want to make sure you don't miss those numbers, make sure you subscribe. If you have comments or questions, leave those below. And if you're going to retire, retire to something.